Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. I am going to wait just a minute. I came in a little bit early. So, in case you're watching the replay, just hang in there. I am so excited about what I'm going to teach you guys today. I think Source guided me to this. It was like a total brain fart inspiration of the topic because I have to come up with topics every week to share with you that I think will be extremely significant in bringing you momentum. And I believe that today I am going to bring you something that will be very significant in bringing you momentum, for sure, for sure. Um, so I like to start right out of the gate and not make people wait too much. So I would so appreciate it if you would put in the comments, say hello to me. I'm on StreamYard, but Facebook will communicate with me or YouTube will communicate with me. So Facebook user is what you show up as. So if you can just say your first name, because then I know who I'm talking to. I'm assuming that might be Hetty right there because she said, I made it. Yes, you did, Hetty, if that's you. So anyway, I am so excited. I today am going to teach you something. I'm going to give you a system that basically is going to help you magnetize all the good that is already around you. And I'm going to be walking you through a little bit of information about how the universe works. And also, I'm going to give you a template, so to speak. I always like to give my clients like fail safe methods. Okay. So, a lot of times they don't have the faith in themselves to come up with the right verbiage. So, I'm going to give you the right verbiage as later in this training of how to activate the magic of the law of increase. So today's topic is how to accelerate your results using the law of increase. And before we get started, for those of you that don't know me, if you're watching on YouTube or here, and you don't know me very well, I'm Bambi Thompson. I'm a brain coach, and I work with entrepreneurial women who are ambitious, who are trying to get to the next level. You know, we all kind of like peak out. We get to the next level. We need to employ new tactics, new skills, new strategies to revolutionize ourselves to pop up. So that's what I do is I give you techniques, strategies, systems, tools, energy clearings, and healings that will raise your vibration, raise your skill set, and raise your confidence so that you can manifest more strategically, set and achieve bigger goals, and make more money with more ease and joy in your business and love your life. So I'm so happy that you're here. All right, today's training is the law of increase. Um, Basically, the law of increase is all throughout the Bible, and it is activated by praise. And the law basically says, to break it down real tiny, is what you praise, God will increase, or you will see an increase in. Okay, if your language isn't God, source, the universe, higher self, consciousness, the unicorn in the sky, whatever you're working with, all right? For my verbiage, I'm just going to say God, right? So the law of increase is that when you are praising something, it kind of like draws the attention of God. God wants to give you blessings. It wants to favor and give you attention. I want you to think about, how do you feel and act, perform, and show up after someone has praised you versus after someone has criticized you? Radical difference, radical difference. Okay. So, what we're going to do is we are going to use praise as the fuel, if you will, for our faith. So, faith is, faith that everything, the universe has your back, everything is always working out for you. That's like the vehicle, that's the machinery, right? That makes shit happen. Okay. Faith is that magic thing. However, the fuel for faith is praise. All right. So, how to stimulate and increase in the good all around you is to praise what you like. It's like gratitude, right? But we're actually like getting really serious about just being in a place of compliment, sending out compliments to our body for our health, sending out compliments to our productivity, sending out confidence or sending out compliments to the actions that we're taking to achieve our goals, sending out compliments to our money, right? So, this is what we're going to be doing because we want to work on all of these things. The reason I included health is because as an entrepreneurial woman, we need to prioritize our health. Like, you can't just build your business, you've got to build your spirituality, you've got to build your health. So, I always include all of these things. And because it's very stressful being an entrepreneur, and it's very stressful being an entrepreneur in this world, it's being very stressful just being in this world. I often talk about health as well in the teachings that I do. So, praise and faith go hand in hand. So, basically, when we are praising something, we are accessing a higher consciousness, like Christ consciousness, God consciousness, right? So, think about how you perceive the world when you are in a place of fear, criticism, complaining, fault finding. A lot of people are using the law of increase in the wrong way because they are doing all of these things that are negative, and then they wonder, why do I have more negative shit going on in my life? It's like, well, you're stuck in a loop of negativity, and you can only generate negativity from a negative vibration. So by jumping up into praise, I mean, think of it. What does God, what does source, what does the universe do? It praises us, it loves us, it is grateful for us, it wants the best for us, right? So we are going to access a higher consciousness when we step intentionally into praising the things around us. Praise changes our perceptions and how we see the world. We begin to see accomplishment. We begin to see the good around us. We begin to shift our focus into the gifts and blessings that we're receiving. We begin to see the shifts in our life, right? So, what I want you to begin to do is to command, demand, intend, and instruct that the law of increase is at work in your life. And then you're going to use praise to activate, put gasoline in the fuel of the car that's going to bring you all these magical things. We want to use praise for that. So I love that verbiage. I think that's Marie Sheldon. Oh God, I can't think of her name. There's a woman, and she kind of uses this verbiage: command, demand, intend, and instruct. She's a hypnotherapist that's like world renowned. Anyway, so I want you to write these things down. I'm going to tell you what to write down when I want you to write. Okay, I want you to write down the phrase: I command, demand, intend, and instruct that the law of increase is at work in my life. All right. So that's just a global. Remember, I said I'm going to give you templates. I'm going to give you the ways to work with this system. Okay. So praise is always going to help you access a natural law, which is that everything is always in expansion. It is a falsehood that there's like contraction and expansion. All right. In the universe, actually, everything is moving into expansion. Everything is always moving towards the greater good. So, by saying something along the lines of, I now call upon the law of increase. My finances are now expanding. All right. It's like tapping into that expansion energy. That expansion energy is God consciousness. It is source. It is the universal divine vibration. Um, so I command, demand, intend, and instruct that the law of increase is at work. I now call upon the law of increase. My finances are now expanding. My goal achievement is now expanding. My health is now expanding. My productivity skills are now expanding. When you think about all the things that we need to do and be and really nail, right? As entrepreneurial women, we need to nail our health. We need to nail our mindset. We need to, this is going to help with your mindset because it's raising you into Christ consciousness, God consciousness, source consciousness. Okay. We need to nail our productivity skills. We need to nail our time management, our money management, all of these things, right? So you can infuse, you can activate this law of increase by being intentionally declaring and claiming where you want the law of increase to be working. All right. So ask. Now, here is something that's really, really important. Ask God, or one of the things, one of the terms that I use a lot is divine beloved, because divine beloved to me is Christ consciousness, God consciousness, universal, um, universal frequencies and vibrations, universal knowledge, uh, my guides, my angels, my light beings, like all of these supports that I have. I give one phrase, divine beloved. All right. So ask, divine beloved, show me the truth about my prosperity. Show me the truth about my health. Show me the truth about my productivity. Show me the truth about my marketing, right? Whatever it is. If you're asking divine beloved, God, source, to show you the truth, that means you are going to get the highest, because the truth is that everything is perfect, everything is good, everything is working. You are abundant, you are rich, you are wealthy, you are healthy, you are loving, you are lovable, blah, 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 right? Okay. So if you're asking to be shown the truth, you are asking to receive the highest level. And then you can praise. I now call upon the law of increase to receive this truth, to see this truth, to embody this truth, right? If you ask over and over, show me the truth about blah, 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 you're going to start to see higher level experiences coming in, because that is your truth, right? Our mind, our monkey mind, is the thing that fucks everything up, right? It's like the truth of everything is that everything is perfect and whole. So give me a yes if this is resonating with you. Let me know that this makes sense to you, that I'm speaking truth and your heart is hearing it, your mind is hearing it, your soul is like, yeah, I get it. Put a yes in the comments if this resonates with you. So here's another thing that you can ask for and praise. I am now praising my new expanded understanding of my money relationship. I now praise my new understanding of the health in my body. I now praise the new understanding of my ease at achieving my goals, right? So you can praise an increase in understanding. Understanding is everything. And then I love this one. Write this one down. So I want you to write down, I now call upon love increase. My blank is expanding. Okay. I want you to write down, divine beloved, God source, whatever your word is. Show me the truth about my blank. And also write down, ask for a new expanded understanding of increase. Imagine if you ask for a new understanding of increase, that means you're going to be going through your day, seeing, understanding, believing, having faith, praising, hopefully, the abundance around you, the good around you, the increase of anything that you desire, right? I am working on increasing my health, and I am choosing not to buy into what aging means, right? And so I have been working with this, beginning to work with this. And when I really get intentional about praising the health in my body, like the next day I wake up, I'm more supple, I'm more flexible, I'm more energized, right? Okay, so then here's another one. Write this down. Please use me as a vessel for increase. Show me how to see the truth of who I really am. Please use me as a vessel for increase. Show me how to see the truth of who I really am. Who you really are is God. You are the universe. You are source, right? So naturally, if you're aligned with that and vibrating with that, you are a very full vessel of increase. And you can send that increase anywhere. So right now, just close your eyes. Just put your hands over your heart and just be in gratitude that number one, you landed here to watch this video. But number two, praise the God consciousness within you. I praise the infinite possibilities within me. I praise the infinite capacity for me to generate money, generate love, generate health, generate peace, generate happiness. I praise the capacity within me to increase whatever I desire. I praise the comfort in my body. I praise the health and the life in my body. I praise the happiness in my heart. I praise the people in my life. I praise the relationships that I have. I praise the money in my bank account. I praise the money that's coming into my bank account that I have yet to receive. I praise the clients that I have yet to meet. I praise the marketing that I have yet to master. I praise the sales conversations, the love conversations, as I call them. I don't see it as a sale. I just want to love on you. I praise the love conversations that are in my future. I praise the relationships that are coming into my life. I praise the flexibility that's coming into my body. Just go wherever you need to go and just praise what you desire that isn't here yet, that is coming to you. Because remember, I said, how do you magnetize all the good around you? Everything that you desire is already around you. It's your focus on complaining and shortcoming and fault finding that keeps it away. So now, every day, take time to put your hand over your heart and first acknowledge the God consciousness within you, the infinite possibilities and capacities that you are. And then, with your hand over your heart, praise the trips that are in your future. Praise the travel. Praise the children. Praise the grandchildren. Praise the whatever it is that you desire. Praise the time freedom. Praise the joy. Go wherever you need to go. Think about your vision. Hopefully, whoever you're working with, hopefully you have a coach. If you don't have a coach, get a coach, hire me. But you got to have a coach, right, to help you with these things. And hopefully your coach has had you write out a very detailed vision, because the vision is what pulls us through the hard days. So in that vision, put your hands over your heart and start praising all the things that are in the vision. I praise the catamaran trip that I surprised my husband with. I praise the week and a half or 2 weeks in Italy. I praise the Orient Express train trip that I take. Like, these are all the things that are in my vision, right? The cool shit in my vision. So show me how to see the truth of who I really am. All day long, say that one phrase over and over. Show me how to see the truth of who I really am. Please use me as a vessel for increase. All right. So take your hands off. Now, I want to have you write in the comment, how do you feel right now? What do you feel in your body? Because if people see the comments with what people are experiencing, they're going to go, oh shit. Okay. So I'm going to tell you what I'm experiencing in my body right now. I am like, I got this going on. It's like, you know, when you go by a power tower and there's like you can almost hear the energy, the electricity, that's what's happening in my body right now. I am like buzzing, right? So let me know what is in your body right now, right? Like, is it a buzz? Is it, are you feeling lighter? Maybe you're feeling nauseous. Maybe you're feeling things where it's like the energy is flowing and it's pushing up against a pretty intense block that you have. So a lot of times when we're doing work like this, it's like you're bringing new energy in, higher frequency in that lower, slower blockage energy is going to go. "Whoa," it's going to push against it a little bit. Might get a little uncomfortable. Maybe get a headache. Maybe feel like throwing up. Whatever. Keep doing it because it's showing you, oh, there's a blockage here, and I am now engaging a force of energy that is going to move it, right? So praise, praise, praise. Now, the um the template, those are all templates, all the things that I kind of said for you. But here, write this down, and then we're going to put blanks in, and then we can, work with that for something. So I praise what blank I have. I praise what blank I have. So you can say, I praise what money I have. I praise what clients I have. I praise what health I have. I praise what flexibility I have. I praise what comfort I have. If you're excuse me, I'm getting the hiccups. If you're dealing with pain, right? Hiccups, energy moving, boom, creating a pattern interrupt. There you go. Evidence of it right there. Okay, so the first line is I praise what blank I have. I give thanks for what blank I have. I glory in what blank I have. And God now gives the increase. This is from a great book, The Dynamic Laws of Healing by Catherine Ponder. Love, love, love Catherine Ponder. And she was talking about, just to give you an example of how this works as far as health, um, the one premise through everything is that there is an intelligent principle everywhere in the universe. It's in your cells, right? It's in your money. It's in the vibration of abundance and prosperity and whatever. It flows through you and you can talk to it. And as you begin to praise it and to tell, for example, each joint in your body, if you're dealing with arthritis, as we age, we get a little bit stiffer, and tell each joint in your body what you want it to do and how wonderful you think it is, then things begin to get healed. And there was a really cool story of a woman who was just constantly dealing. She was basically a hypochondriac. She was always talking about everything that was wrong with her body. And so the doctor listened to her, listened to her, listened to her. She listed all of these symptoms and diseases and disorders. And he finally said, well, you missed one. She said, what? And he goes, you're a hypochondriac. And she was like, oh. And so um, hang on one second. I just saw Hetty who said, could you repeat the last part of that? Yeah. All right. Let me go through that template piece again. I think that's what you were talking to. And I'm glad you're feeling lighter and have felt release. Yay. Okay. So the template was I praise what blank I have. I give thanks for what blank I have. I glory in what blank I have. And God now gives the increase. All right, you're praising, you're giving glory, you're giving thanks. The natural law must happen is that there is an increase. All right. Anyway, back to the woman, hypochondriac, right? So he said, tell me, okay, you've told me a whole list of everything that's wrong with you. I want you to tell me what's right about your body. And she said, well, my pinky doesn't hurt. Okay, so your pinky's perfect. Yeah, my pinky's perfect. He goes, all right, I want you to go home and I want you to focus on your pinky. I don't want you to think about any other part of your body. I just want you to focus on your pinky and thank it and just praise it and tell it how happy you are with it and do that. And come back. She came back in 3 days and he said, so how are you feeling? And she goes, I have to admit, I'm feeling better. I still have a lot of stuff going on, but I'm feeling better. And my whole hand is better now. Like it was just my pinky was the one thing that didn't hurt, but now my whole hand doesn't hurt. He said, great, keep doing that. She came back a year later. That's what she did. She praised what was right, what was good, what she desired. And when she came back, he said, "So, what's going on? How are you doing?" And she said, "I have no symptoms." And this was a woman who was riddled and could only focus on what was wrong. So take heart, my love. If you are a person who is stuck in this negative self talk, is stuck in the complaining, the criticizing, the fault finding, all of that, start praising what you desire. Start praising what you are manifesting, what's out there that you're trying to call in, and you will be activating the law of increase. It is a universal law. This is something that can't break. This is something that can't not work. Okay. So, this is just an example of the types of things that I give my clients when they come to me because they're trying to get to the next level. They're trying to revolutionize themselves as the vehicle through which all their activity happens and to build their business, to build their life, heal their body, whatever. And it makes it easier. I give you the templates, I give you the systems, I give you the words. Do the shit that I tell you to do, and you're gonna get results because I'm working with universal laws. I'm working with training your brain, getting down into the subconscious mind. The subconscious mind is going to drive everything. If you begin to have a default of praise, you are going to begin to have a default of seeing success, of seeing abundance, of seeing the good coming in, of seeing the blessings that are all around you right now, right? So, if this is something that resonates for you, I would so love you to grab to go even further with another tool and to grab my free scarcity hack. I'll put it down here for you. And the scarcity hack is another tool, different kind of tool, but it's still going to engage your brain, rewire your brain to a positivity, optimistic default. It's going to teach you how to align. And this, again, you can work with anything that I teach you, you can apply to any aspect of your life. Now, yes, I work with entrepreneurial women because we're all trying to, get to the next level in our business. But in order to do that, you have to deal with all the shit in your life, and it might be in your relationship. It might be in your health. It might be with your teenage child, like whatever. Okay. Those things are going to come into play. So the scarcity hack you can apply to every aspect of your life, and I encourage you to pick that up. It's a free thing. It's a quick download. There's a little 7-minute video training that goes with it, and print it up and keep it handy so that you can use that, and then write down these things that I gave you today to remember to activate the law of increase so that you can accelerate your results by using praise. It's very, very simple. So I hope that this served you. If it does, please leave below a comment. If you're on YouTube, please subscribe, please hit the notification bell. Every Tuesday, I'm live in Mojo Masters Momentum Club on Facebook. And then in the next day or two, I always upload the training into my YouTube channel. So thank you so much for joining me here. I really, really appreciate it. Please do grab bambithompson.com/scarcity-hack. You'll be glad you did. And have a wonderful day. And I'll see you here again next week.